The pricing tip for today is turn the pyramid upside down. Hi, this is Dennis Isip from Haven Real Estate. Well, what the heck is the pricing pyramid? Let me turn you to an illustration from the National Association of Realtors. And let's begin by looking at this orange area where it says 60%. Now, for the purposes of our discussion, we are looking at a home that is $200,000, and that is the estimated market value. Okay, 60% means that for every qualified buyer out there that's looking for your particular home, or 6 out of 10 will actually come and see your property. One of the common discussions I have with potential home seller is, well, if you're going to price it at $200,000, why don't we list it at $220,000 to give us some room for negotiation? But this is what happens. According to this pyramid, only 30% will actually come and see the place. Instead of 6 people, only 3 people will come. Conversely, on the other hand, if we put it a little bit below market, up to 10% below, so that would be between $180,000 and $200,000, between 7 and 8 people will actually come and view the property. So as a home seller, what would you prefer? You want 3 people to come and see it, or do you want 8 people? More than likely, at best, you'll probably get 1 offer out of those 3 people that come and see it. But if you have 8, there's a good chance that you're going to get at least 2 or more. As a seller, you're going to be dealing with 1 buyer. They may not even come up with a full price offer if you're asking for $220,000. See, many of today's buyers are actually very educated, doing their homework on the internet, and they have a fairly good idea whether your house is overpriced or underpriced. But if we've got at least 2 or more offers on hand, that means they will be competing against each other. They will try to outbid one another. The psychology of most people is they don't want to lose on a good deal. At the same time, you as a seller are in a position of power when negotiating. Because if you talk to buyer number 1 and they say, well, in addition to this price, I want you to fix the garage door or replace the appliances or repaint the house, etc. You are in a position of power because you can say, well, if you're going to ask for that, I'd rather deal with buyer number 2 instead. They're not asking for those things. And maybe as far as you as the seller is concerned, you don't want to put any more effort into your house. On the other hand, if you are only dealing with 1 buyer, then you don't have a lot of room for negotiation. All right, so that's our pricing tip for today. Turn the pyramid upside down. In other words, price your home just a little bit lower than market value so that you can attract more buyers and potentially get more offers for your property. I will see you in our next pricing tip video.